Have you been considering getting started with investing but don't want to have to actively manage your own portfolio? Well, in this video, we're going to be taking a look at 3 big things you need to know about Roboadvisor platforms, including some of the pros and cons. Hey everyone, this is Kyle from Money at 30, and on this channel we look at personal finance from a millennial perspective, including newbie investing tip videos like this one. In recent years, so-called robo-advisors have been one of the most talked about investment options. Like certain apps and other FinTech platforms, robo-advisors have helped make investing more accessible to beginners while also being suitable for more seasoned investors looking for a hands-off solution. At the same time, there may be those who are concerned about the prospect of having robots manage their money. With all that considered, let's take a look at a few things you should know about robo-advisor platforms. The first thing to know about robo-advisors is that, as their name implies, they include a number of automated features to help manage your investments. While features can vary between robo-advisors, a common theme among these platforms is automation. For example, most accounts include automatic rebalancing that will ensure you're maintaining your desired mix of stocks and bonds to keep your risk in check. Meanwhile, some platforms also include support for things like tax loss harvesting that might appeal to certain investors. However, despite the reliance on artificial intelligence and algorithms, it's important to note that several platforms do still offer some sort of human support. Of course, how much support you'll get can depend on which company you choose, how much you have invested, and some other factors. So if you seek some strategic advice in addition to the automation, be sure to see what your potential robo-advisor has to offer before opening your account. Next, another one of the benefits that several robo-advisor platforms have is that they offer low minimum initial deposit thresholds, making it easy to get started. One reason why robo-advisors have grown in popularity among newbie investors is that many of these platforms allow you to open an account with only a few $100s. In fact, platforms like Betterment, Wealthsimple, and others have $0 minimums. As a result, instead of waiting until you have thousands of dollars saved up before you put your money to work for you, you can get started right away and build up your account over time. Finally, something that's both a pro and a con for robo-advisors is the management fees they charge. On the one hand, the management fees that most robo-advisors charge are far lower than an account actively managed by a human would be. At the same time, when compared to certain index funds or ETFs, these platforms could appear expensive. Plus, in addition to an advisory fee that typically ranges from 0.25 to 0.5%, you'll also need to consider the expense ratios of the ETFs your robo-advisor is investing in. That said, most of these automated services are designed to keep these expenses low. For what it's worth, there are some platforms like Charles Schwab Intelligent Portfolios and SoFi Automated Investing that do have 0% advisory fees. However, a downside of the former is that account minimums start at $5,000. Meanwhile, the latter is relatively new to the game and thus has an unproven track record. Ultimately, if you're concerned about fees, pursuing a DIY investment strategy instead of relying on robo-advisors may be a better option for you, but you'll certainly want to weigh the overall trade-offs for yourself. Hopefully this gives you a better idea of what robo-advisors are all about, but for much more on the topic, I'll have a couple of article links in the description box down below. Also, if you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe because we have new videos every week. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time here on Money at 30.